Hello students, today we will discuss the poem She Was a Phantom of Delight written by William Wordsworth. Let's first talk about the title of the poem. The word she in the title refers to William Wordsworth's wife Mary Hutchinson, and in this poem he portrays Mary Hutchinson and his changing perspectives towards her in their developing relationships. Okay, now let's have a look at the text of the poem. She was a phantom of delight when first she gleamed upon my sight. Here the poet expresses his perspectives, that how did he feel when he first saw her would-be wife. He says that when first she gleamed upon my sight, when he caught a glimpse of her for the first time, she looked like a phantom, she looked like a spirit of delight, which gave immense pleasure to him, a pleasing creature, and she didn't at all look like an ordinary human being, but she looked so lovely as some airy creature not belonging to this earth. A lovely apparition. Again, third line is the same repetition of the first line. A lovely apparition, a beautiful spirit, sent to be a moment's ornament. She was sent to give pleasant feelings, experience just for a moment. Her eyes as stars of twilight fair, like twilights to her dusky hair, but all things else about her drawn from Maytime and the cheerful dawn, a dancing shape, an image gay, to haunt, to startle and waylay. Here in these lines, the poet describes his would-be wife's appearance. He describes her beauty, her eyes. Here he uses metaphor and simile. Her eyes as stars of twilight fair. Here simile has been used where a comparison is made between two dissimilar things using the words like or as. So as has been used here. Her eyes as stars of twilight fair. Twilight is the evening time where it is going to start. It starts to get dark. Her eyes looked bright like stars of twilight time, and like twilight itself, the time of evening, dark time, like twilights to her dusky hair. Her dark hair looked like twilight. Simile again. But all things else about her, but everything else about her beauty was drawn, was taken from Maytime. Everything about was very fresh, cheerful, and the cheerful dawn time, it's morning time, sunrise time, a dancing shape. She looked to him, a dancing shape, very lively creature, and an image gay, a beautiful and happy image figure, to haunt, to startle and waylay, which continues to haunt his memories, to startle him and waylay him with her striking beauty. I saw her upon nearer view, a spirit yet a woman too. In the second stanza, the poet goes on to describe his perspective of his would-be wife, that how did he feel when he began to know her closely. He says, when I saw her closely, I knew her in a better way. She looked to me a spirit, yet a woman. She looked to him a heavenly beauty, a spirit, yet an earthly creature too. Her household motions light and free, and steps of virgin liberty. He could see her doing household work, and he could witness that free and carefree attitude which is found usually in maiden virgin girls, a countenance in which did meet sweet records, promises as sweet. He could see in her face sweet records, sweet traces of past and future hope for living together, spending his time with this lady, future happiness with his would-be wife. He further says, a creature not too bright or good for human nature's daily food. He could see that although there was still a trace of spirit, airy creature, unearthly beauty in her, still he could see womanly qualities in her, as he found her a creature who was not too angelic, not too good for human nature's daily food. Food means here daily need, daily everyday things which one had to face in everyday life on daily basis. She was not too angelic for transient sorrows, for momentary sorrows which everyone faces in their life. Simple wiles, simple tricks, praise, blame, love, kisses, tears, and smiles. In the second stanza, the poet clearly describes that when he began to know her closely, he finds her to be a human being with all the virtues and vices which are found in moderate degree in any ordinary person. Now in the third stanza, when he is married to her, now he knows her very well, and now when he is married to her, how does he feel about her? He expresses in this third stanza. And now I see with eye serene the very pulse of the machine. Machine means mind and body. Now he understand after marriage with that lady, he understand, he knows her very well. He understand, he knows the very pulse of the machine, a being breathing thoughtful breath. She is a thoughtful creature. He finds her to be a thoughtful creature, a traveler between life and death. She is just like us, a traveler between life and death, on the same journey as we all are. The reason firm, she had a sound wisdom, the temperate will, moderate willpower, endurance, she had tolerance, she has foresight, she has the quality of foresightedness, strength, and skill, a perfect woman, nobly planned, perfectly made by God to warn, to comfort, and command. she was a perfectly created creature by God, who is very perfect a partner to warn, to comfort and command, fulfilling every need of a person. And yet a spirit still and bright, and still he felt that angelic quality in her, still and bright with something of angelic light. So the poet here wants to convey, he wants to show that familiarity. Now he is too familiar with this creature, that is his wife. He is too familiar with her. Still, familiarity does not breed contempt, but he wants to show us that familiarity is something which brings greater warmth of feeling, understanding and lasting love between partners. So this is the explanation of the poem She Was a Phantom of Delight, written by William Wordsworth. Thank you.